days today. Frona John Burnett. In the yellow, the red spots, the yellow and red halved sleeves and yellow cap. Brian Hughes on board for Mickey Hammond. And the horse wears a tongue strap for the first time. Then number 4, Zoffoli for the Mounted Games Association Syndicate. Looking to end a 5-year losing run today, Zoffoli. Aaron Anderson for Mike Sousby. Number 4 in yellow with the green seams and those green armlets. Then number 1, Red Delta, Freddie Mr. Tate. Trained in Thirsk by Fiona Needham. Danny McMenamin's on board. Red Delta, the gold and maroon hoops for number 1. The field completed by number 5, Lights Are Green. Frona's Holland and Todd. In the green jacket, the black spots. Those yellow and dark green chevron sleeves. Jonathan Bewley for George Bewley. Number 5, Lights Are Green, completing the lineup, gathering at their starting point over on the far side. Check on the market. Odds on favourite number 2, Hostile Hotelier at 4-5. Looking to win his first race, steeplechasing today. Red Delta is at 4-1. Winner from 2 years ago, Ballylynch, 11-2 on the comeback run today. Lights Are Green at 17-2. And Zoffoli's 11-1 outsider of the quintet. For race number 4, due off at 3:33. The Nailers Gavin Black handicap steeplechase. It's a qualifier in the Go North Red Rum Series. At the start. Well, Hostile Hotelier clearly in form. Is a horse who's only had 4 runs steeplechasing so far. He did finish runner-up over track and distance back in April. As I say, one of the hurdles last time. Back chasing today. Trying to make it 5th time lucky over the bigger obstacles. Red Delta's an interesting one. Young horse, rated 108, 6 years old. It's got 3 point-to-point wins on his CV. The son of Okavango. He's only having his 4th run over regulation fences today, Red Delta, in those gold and maroon hoops. The weather's certainly closed in, just like the last 10 minutes. There's disappearing countryside all around us now as the rain begins to really set in here at the County Durham track this afternoon. Ballylynch looks well, but it'd probably come on for the run, you'd imagine. Mickey Hammond's run a first start for 526 days. He won this race 2 years ago. He's actually £5 higher today, Ballylynch. Good luck to him on his comeback effort today. 3 miles and 2.5 furlongs. This steeplechase, and if you like your long distance chases, you're going to be pleased to know we've got another one, of course, coming up next, and it's the big one. Our next race, that's over 3 miles and 5 furlongs, of course. Durham National. But we warm up for that with a 3.25 miler in this contest. Rain really coming down quite heavy now as well. So runners to the post. Final check on the market. 4-6, Hostile Hotelier. 7-2, Red Delta. Ballylynch at 13-2. 11-1, Lights Are Green. Zoffoli's at 12-1. Runner's now been told to face the starter. Walked in, they're off, they're racing away. Jumping to stride with 3 miles and 2.5 furlongs in front of them. The Nailers Cabin Black Handicap Steeplechase, a qualifier in the Go North Red Run Series. Cover to take the first fence. All 5 are safely to the other side. Ballylynch up there in those yellow and red colours, disputing it with Lights Are Green as they come to face jump number 2. The well-fancied Hostile Hotelier is next in the blue and yellow. An advance of 3 or 4 lengths clear then from Red Delta and those gold and maroon hoops. Danny McMenamin's on board. And behind Red Delta is Zoffoli in yellow and green. Top of the track then for the first time in this. It's Lights Are Green. It's a 3-time previous winner over fences. Disputing with Hostile Hotelier, who's looking for that first win steeplechasing today on the back of that success over hurdles at Newton Abbot last time. Hostile Hotelier, Lights Are Green, not much in it between them as they run towards jump number 3. First of a couple in the home straight, of course. Over that plain one this time. Landing in third was Ballylynch. He's running for the first time in 526 days today. He's also got a tongue strap on for the first time. And his bid to win this race for a second time. He took it back in 2023. Red Delta's next on Ballylynch's inside. And just in behind him is Zoffoli as they come towards fence number 4. Hostile Hotelier jumped up well to the inside of Lights Are Green. As they come up bias, Ballylynch very much a prominent third, only length behind the speed. And then Red Delta and Zoffoli at the back of the quintet. Left hand down then towards the fence on the side of the course. Heading towards the cross fence, number 5, Hostile Hotelier. And Sean Quinlan, Lights Are Green, Jonathan Bewley. These two have disputed throughout these early stages. Ballylynch hands over in third. Then Red Delta and Zoffoli still last of them. 23 race maiden over fences, Zoffoli coming into this. And today looking to end a 5-year losing run. Down the back. Fence number 6 looming. Hostile Hotelier and Lights Are Green. Ballylynch over in third. Then Red Delta. And behind Red Delta is the held up Zoffoli and Aaron Anderson. Now towards an open ditch. Over fence number 7. Hostile Hotelier and Lights Are Green. The pair who share the lead. Ballylynch in third and Brian Hughes. And Red Delta and Zoffoli coming towards their next one. Lights Are Green and Hostile Hotelier. Pretty much in the air together over fence number 8. And they're soon on to the 9th. The last on the back straight line. Hostile Hotelier. Out jump there by Lights Are Green. He once again landed with a small advantage. Now running to the top of the track again. Ballylynch remains in third. Then Red Delta and Zoffoli perhaps about 7 or 8 lengths behind the leaders. Soon be turning back towards home. We're still well over a circuit left to go. Next couple they'll be taking both plain in the home straight. Hostile Hotelier can be back at Lights Are Green once again. 3 lengths to Ballylynch. Further length away to Red Delta. Then Zoffoli. Up jump number 10 now. Lights Are Green. Hostile Hotelier lands in second. Ballylynch nudged along in third briefly. Then Red Delta, 3-time previous point-to-point winner. And Zoffoli remains at the tail, racing towards fence number 11. This will be their final jump in another circuit's time. Lights Are Green to the outside of Hostile Hotelier. Coming towards this next plain fence now, with not much in it between them. Red Delta has taken third place on the landing side of fence 11 as they go by us. Ballylynch again just nudged along with a lap to go. And Zoffoli last of them as once again they go left-handed to head down the side of the course. Hostile Hotelier, Lights Are Green. They've always been the prominent pair. Red Delta back in third to the inside of Ballylynch. And then Zoffoli over the cross fence. Slightly untidy there, Zoffoli at the rear. So left-handed into the far side proper now. 4 fences await them down there. Next up will be jump number 13. Lights Are Green for the first time has been bumped along by Jonathan Bewley. as Hostile Hotelier will lead them towards plain fence number 13. From Lights Are Green, he lands in second. Red Delta closing up all the time. He's up now to nearly dispute second. Ballylynch is trying to stick on in there to the outside in the yellow and red. No move yet from Zoffoli as they come over the open ditch. Lights Are Green made a mistake there. Hostile Hotelier continues now to show the way. Red Delta has moved up and travels quite nicely in second place in gold and maroon. Lights Are Green is ridden along going towards the 15. Zoffoli trying to make ground towards the inside, then wider out Ballylynch as they run down towards the final fence over on the far side for the final time in this. Lights Are Green is going to be pulled up. Lights Are Green has been taken out of the race there before that third last fence. Lights Are Green is out of it. Hostile Hotelier led them over that obstacle. From in second, Red Delta looks a big threat. Zoffoli is closing right up. Ballylynch is now last of the four who remain. So racing their way back towards home soon. In the Nailers Gavin Black handicap steeplechase. It's Hostile Hotelier and Sean Quinlan who lead by a length over Red Delta in second, who now closes to within the neck of now the leader, who's driven along as they come down towards 2 out. Hostile Hotelier from Red Delta in second. Zoffoli back in third, then Ballylynch. Here's two from the end. Hostile Hotelier landed in front, but Red Delta towards the outside now begins to put in a very good-looking challenge under Danny McMenamin. The two of them to fight it out down towards the final fence. Red Delta now getting the better of Hostile Hotelier on the run towards the last. Zoffoli's back in third, racing down towards the 18th and final fence. It is Red Delta. Red Delta into it. He's over clear by 2 lengths to Hostile Hotelier in second. Zoffoli has landed in third and on the run towards the line. It's Red Delta under Danny McMenamin for Fiona Needham. First win over regulation fences for Red Delta, who beats Hostile Hotelier clear from Zoffoli. And last of 4 to complete, Ballylynch.